McDonald's está con descuentos exclusivos. Así es que haz tu jugada. Desayuno, almuerzo o cena.
It's a car. It's I'm working in the field right now. You picture this devil trying to work in the fields.
I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rukat, Kudash, the honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and our Akim out there that be pushing this truth with nothing but sincerity. In the name of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, start off from the tribe of Judah all the way to Issachar. I'm the brother Markab, and what I do is I drive a lot, and I just be driving though over here at the Central Valley, Fresno County, and sometimes Kings County, area. And here, if you know, over here in Central Valley, which is the central of California, it's a lot of agriculture. I believe we're like the most. I mean, north. I know down south. I think south they have farms, fields too. Up north does too though. But I believe the Central Valley we got the most fields. That Issachar and Zebulon be working in. And the thing about it though is, like I said, I see them all the time though, But supposedly this devil Trump though said that they weren't gonna miss with them in the field though. You know what I'm saying though? And like I said, I'll be driving every day. Well, I work 6 days out of the week though, and right now I believe they're taking out that's the field of garlic, I believe. I think that's garlic though, or they say cebolla or ajo. I think they say ajo. I think that's garlic though. But anyways though, you can't picture this devil working this hard though, this devil working in the field in the heat though. Hell no, man. That's why I said though, imagine this devil working out here, damn well Esau will not be out here, man. Because I worked in the fields before, man, not consistently, but I had my taste of field experience, in other words, and that shit ain't easy though, man. That shit hard, man. And what I'm saying, I give it up to Issachar and Zebulon, because these jobs ain't easy, man. You know what I'm saying though? And like I said, I've done the cutting the branches for the grape though. I done the what they call it in Spanish, the limpia of the tomato. I done the picking the pears and the pomegranates. I done multiple ones and shit, and in the month of around this month though, and that shit ain't fucking easy, man. So what I'm saying though, it ain't worth the pay, man. But Issachar got to eat, man. You know what I'm saying though? So that's what I was looking at, man. I'm like, this devils can't picture these devils working like that, They their face, and their neck turning all red and shit though. They'd be complaining, man. They'd probably die in the first hour though. But this type of work, man. So you got, because I just want to talk a little bit about the tribe of Issachar, man. What everything is going on. Like I said, you see those people out there, no King's Day or whatever they're calling it though, no Kings though, and things like that though. But at the same time, you see these people out here in the field, man. I couldn't really record. The recording wasn't good though, because you can't even see the people though. But some of these people just come out here to literally work though, man. They literally just come out here to work though. And don't get me wrong, just because they come out here and work though doesn't mean that they're justified though, that they're not wicked. A lot of Issachar that work in the fields, man, they wicked too, man. You know what I'm saying though? But the characteristics, the traits though, that it's a lot of family orientated though with Issachar, man. You know what I'm saying though? Because I remember I was at the park though here in Kalinga, and there was a Huron police, Huron police. I mean, he was Kalinga police though, but he used to be Huron police though, man. If you don't know Huron, you're just gonna have to Google it, Small town, 20 minutes away from Kalinga. But anyways, he was from Huron police though, and he said that what he noticed though, because town Huron population all Issachar and Zebulon, there's no literally no. I never seen a so-called white person in Huron, and if I did, it was just passing through or whatever the case be, So Huron is known for being a town of Issachar, man. So he was saying he was saying that, man, you know what I noticed about these Mexicans that come from Mexico, that they work their ass off day in, day out just to send money back to their family in Mexico, which is true, a lot of them do that though, a lot of them do that though. And that's the thing about it though, man. You know what I'm saying though? Like, you know what I'm saying though? Like, but I'm not justifying, because whatever's going on with Issachar right now, Issachar is as bad as Judah, man, as the Southern Kingdom, because I know, like, Issachar be wicked though, man, like be risking his chances of getting deported, right? And this car still be going out and about and doing crimes and shit, man. You know what I'm saying though? Issachar still be out there doing crimes and shit, knowing that he has no papers though, and risk his freedom to get deported back to Mexico, man. Trust me, man. Like, Issachar is a nigga, man. But just the melanin is more lighter though, Trust me, man. Issachar and Judah, they're similar, man. We similar. Just that, it's different type of characteristics though, man. But but the thing is though, it's like we not different from Judah though, man. Because like I said, man, imagine, like Issachar over here, man, like, born over there in Mexico, and he's over here gangbanging and shit in America, risking his freedom and shit, just because, like, that's, like, you think about that, some nigga shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Our pops and uncles working in the fields though, they like to, Issachar likes to chill, man. It's sick though. And then they get into it with the fucking police and shit. They go to the bars, in Spanish called cantinas though. And then they get into it though with some other Issachar in there. Like, I'm telling you, these people, Issachar is like Judah, man. Like, we ain't no fucking different, man. You know what I'm saying though? I'll be honest with you. Some of the funniest fucking people I met in my life speak nothing but Spanish. They're so-called Mexican. I met a couple, Judah, man. They funny though. But one of the funniest people I ever met though, man, was fucking so-called Issachar, man. They're funny, fucking funny ass people, man. I can't speak on because I heard also Ephraim, that tribe is, like they say, silly as a dove though. I can't speak on it though, but I believe when they say Ephraim's funny as hell too, man. But Issachar is something else too, man. You know what I'm saying though? So, like I said, all the tribes are beautiful, man. All the tribes have their unique special characteristic though within them, So you know what I'm saying though? But I was hearing the brothers from LA though, they were saying, imagine Esau's gonna want to work in the field though, but they're gonna want to get paid more though, man. And he said Jake though, Southern Kingdom Judah, is gonna be like, hell no, I ain't doing this shit. You know what I'm saying though? So that is the truth though, man. You know what I'm saying though? Because we can't say Judah is lazy, man. Because that's a characteristic though that gets thrown a lot around though, as nowadays though, that Judah's lazy though. But you think about it, man, they worked 400 years though for free, man, as in the cotton fields, man. That shit ain't fucking easy, man. You know what I'm saying though? Judah was out there working and shit in them fucking fields, man. Building, you know what I'm saying? They were building cottages and building things like that, man. Because Judah's also a builder too, man. Judah could build too, man. So that's the thing about it though, man. They ain't working in the field though. You know what I'm saying though? So we can't say, oh, Judah's lazy though, man. Because the work ethic when it comes to Judah, man, is there. Because look at all these, like, these great boxers though, the greatest boxers, the greatest basketball player, the greatest you know what I'm saying, boxer, basketball player, football player, man. Their work ethic though, man, can't keep up with Jake though. So you know what I'm saying though, the energy that they put in though is towards that though. But look how good they make some. You see what I'm saying though? So we can't sit here and call Jake Judah lazy though, man. You know what I'm saying though? So that's the thing about it though, man. So when it comes to Issachar, man, like working in the fields though, that shit ain't easy, man. That shit ain't fucking easy though, man. And through the spirit, like it just in us to just work hard though, man. You see what I'm saying though? Because you gotta think about it, man. Like how like the pyramids, right? In the time of Egypt though, when we're all, who built those pyramids though, man? It was the Israelites, right? Hell no, look how beautiful we made them though, and things like that, man. Look how beautiful we made those pyramids though, man. And that's the only good thing that God left in Egypt, what we made though, man. Because Egypt, you don't hear Egypt nowadays though, man. The only thing that people go for is to see those pyramids though that we built though, man. And that's it. Because other than that, Egypt ain't popping no more. Ever since we left Egypt just been, dull. There's nothing going on in Egypt right now, man. Egypt don't got the resources though. Well, they probably do though, but Egypt is not popping in entertainment though. They don't got the military power. They're just another country that's part of so-called Africa. And that's it. But you notice though that everywhere we go, man, as a nation though, whatever place we're at though, we make that place great, man. You know what I'm saying though? Because going back though to Egypt, like I said, we're the ones that built the pyramids. We're the made those things like that. What's it called though? The time of Rome though, when they captured us and threw us in the what's that called, Colosseums though? We're fighting and all this other shit. It became like it was entertainment though. We made those Colosseums good though, man. You know what I'm saying though? We're here in America, man. Look at what America is though, man. If it wasn't for Jake though, the time that they were slaves though, man. I mean, we're still slaves though, but the physical, man, America wouldn't be where they're at though. But since they got free labor off the Southern Kingdom, it made these Edomites great, man. You know what I'm saying? Look great, better yet. So what the hell makes you think though that Esau, like, who's gonna pick the fruit, man? Who's gonna pick the vegetables? If it wasn't for these people right here, man, you wouldn't even have no fucking vegetables or fruits though, man. You know what I'm saying though? You're not gonna be picking this shit though, Esau. So that's the thing about it, man. Like how like you come at these people though hard though, call us this and that, and some of it though is true though. But at the same time, man, you need us more than we need you, man. You like if we have weenies in our pocket, man, and you're that fucking dog, you just keep following us and shit, man. You know what I'm saying though? You use us though, man. But it's the bad thing though is at these people right here, man, they ain't gonna buckle up against Esau, man, because Esau has his thumb over these people, man. You see what I'm saying though? If it wasn't, go watch that movie A Day Without Mexican. And that's actually happening right now. You know what I'm saying? Because the streets are empty, man. Issachar ain't out there like they was before, man. What's going on right now is like in that movie A Day Without a Mexican, man. See how that works out for this fucking country, man. See how that shit works out though, man. You see what I'm saying though? Because the thing is though is, like I said, the tribes though, they need us more than we needed them, man. Like from the music industry, from Jake though, playing football or sports though, from the singing though, all that shit. These fucking small hats are the owners of the fucking the sports industry, the music industry, the television industry. These small hats are the ones that control it, and they use Esau right there too, man. I mean, they use Judah as making them fucking money though, man. You're talking about back in the day, the 90s rap though and shit though, man. These small hats wanted that to happen, and they put out these life insurance though on these rappers though. So, and that's why they want them to rap about killing and ops and slapping baby mamas and bitches and all that shit though. They want all that energy to fall back on them though. So when shit gets real and these rappers get killed, they get the life insurance though, man. These fucking small hats, man. These people, man. You see what I'm saying? So that's why they allow this shit to pop off, man. But like I said, Jake is fucking stupid too, man. Like, Jake is stupid. That's why what's going on with that Tory Lanez though. He said, I'm gonna be doing my thing. He broke it down though, man. And he was making money though. But they saw that and they put his ass in prison, man. You know? And for sure, they made sure though that the guy that stabbed him was Issachar. And they made sure, hey, look, it was this guy that stabbed him and shit, you know? Try to make fucking, you know what I mean? Tension between Issachar and Judah, man. You know what I'm saying though? Because that tension been going on and shit though, man. Up down in the south though, man. See, but I'm not from down there though, man. I just hear stories of the tension between the Issachar and Judah, man. Issachar becoming the new Judah, man, because terrorizing Judah, man. You see what I'm saying though? So that's the thing about it though, man. So, but like I said, man, like when we get along, man, brotherly love though, it's, you know, Issachar and Judah and these other tribes, man. It's a beautiful thing when brothers get together like that, man, because it's genuinely real love, man, between the tribes though, man. When brothers are out there camping and speaking, man. So when I see Ephraim, like there's a camp that I watched though. What's like it? So that's the thing, man. So like I said, like you can't picture Esau working out here in the fields, man. This guy will fucking pass out, man. And like I said, they need us more than we need them. And that's what's been going on with these Israelite camps, though. Apostle Hart has been saying about these Christians, saying that they need us more than we need them. We're not even worried about them, though. You know what I'm saying, though? Like, they need us more than we need them. Because we don't give a shit, though, man. We got the truth, though, man. You know? So, you know, I just wanted to speak about it a little bit on, you know, what's going on, though, you know? But like I said, man, I can't picture this devil working out here, man, in the fields. So with that, I want to say shalom.